So I'm not much of a New Year's resolution person, and it's a little late to be talking about my New Year's resolutions, but for this year, 2024, I actually did make two New Year's resolutions, and one of them I've been doing great with, obviously, because I'm making this video, because my resolution was to make a YouTube channel, and the other one, I feel like not so much, because I feel like I'm kind of a hater. I am kind of just a negative person, and I'm trying to find a place to plant some saplings. I should just make make a place to plant some saplings for the time being. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of just a hater. I kind of just am a negative person, and I was mad when I got off work today. So I figured I'm gonna talk about that because why not, right? I'm kind of procrastinating pushing off this Friends video because I feel like it's gonna just make me sad, and instead of being sad, I'm just gonna talk about me being mad. That's probably too close together. I feel like I don't remember if my bed is. I don't remember how trees work, man. It's been too long. My bed over there still. Probably kind of losing my voice after singing at work all night because I love to sing to myself while I'm working by myself all night, and it's not really why I'm mad, I guess. It's whatever. I kind of prefer to be alone and be on my like half of the store or whatever. But as I was leaving today, my manager confronted me, or I guess my assistant manager confronted me as I'm leaving, and is telling me that I didn't check in with him before I left, and we've had meetings about this before that we're supposed to check in before we leave or whatever, but usually by the time we're done, everybody's all in the same area together, and it's pretty obvious when things are done, and so we were done, and I was going home because I'm tired, you know, as you do. Um, and he's like, not really holding me, but I'm like halfway in the door, half cold, trying to leave, and he's just telling me that I didn't check in with him. And have you, I literally walked by him 3 times before I left, before I clocked out, and was talking to other people in the aisle about how we were done on my side of the store, and so this was the last thing to be done, as far as I'm concerned, or aware, that matter, for that matter. I don't know what I want to do with this house. Still, I was kind of thinking about it this morning. That's not even the right type of wood. I really don't know what I want to do with this house, but we'll figure it out. Figure something out. Um, and just kind of put me in a bad mood because it's like the job's over, man. I'm tired. I want to go home. I want to go to sleep, or well, actually record these videos, but or this video. But I made a resolution to be a more positive individual in all aspects of my life. I don't know how many blocks that is. I should probably count it, but I'm not worried about it right now. We'll figure it out later. And I don't know. I just feel like I have not done a very good job at that. I feel like I am still just a bitter, kind of angry person. I kind of want to like lean this off in a different direction or something. I don't know. That's not really what I was intending, but we'll see what we can do here. I have no trap ourselves in a corner for a start. I'm just kind of a negative person. I kind of hate it about myself, and that's why I guess I made a resolution as to trying to be less negative, and I find it gets more. I really don't like what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna completely scrap it. I find that it gets harder and harder every fucking day. Apologies for my language, but every day to be happy or just positive about things. Like I just am so bitter, and it's just annoying because it weighs me down. I kind of live just a self-fulfilling prophecy, to be honest. If I'm sad, I love listening to sad music. I think a lot of people do, but like I tend to gravitate towards things that are going to hit the closest to what I'm sad about and just make myself an absolute wreck about whatever's already bothering me. And I mean, that's not really the same when it comes to getting angry. I don't really, I guess I don't really get angry necessarily or mad, but I am very negative and very bitter. I guess these later years I've been getting a little more angry than I used to, but I just don't know why it even started. I guess I just got older and I got more bitter towards the world as a whole or something. Um, but this thing's kind of ugly. I might just, I don't know. We'll figure something out here. But I'm just so, like I keep repeating, I'm so grumpy all the time. I'm so negative about whatever have you, and I've been trying really hard to just not be. And honestly, making these videos is a good funnel for my negativity in some senses, because I feel like I can just kind of vent and whatever. I mean, obviously, it's my channel, I can do whatever I want with it, but I find it, for some reason, I find it easier to just vent into this microphone than feel like I'm burdening people about my random issues that they probably don't understand or whatever. And I think it's, you know, not the, I don't know. I feel like I'm a decently healthy person when it comes to my emotions. I try to take care of myself in that aspect, as best as I can. You know, if anything, I can be high functioning while I'm in a bad mood or while I'm sad, whatever. I tend to be able to still go about my day-to-days decently well. When it gets really bad, I tend to fall back into my slumps, and I'm thankful that I have a job lenient enough that I've been able to do that when things have gotten bad. And maybe that's probably why I'm so bitter anymore, is because things just have not been going my direction. And I'm not even going to be talking about YouTube here. I could give a damn how well or how poor this does. Because like I said, it's right now it's nice. It's just a nice funnel for me. Nice place to vent about whatever's on my mind. Like today, I'm kind of rambling about work, I guess. It wasn't really my intention to, but here we are anyways. But no, I am genuinely trying to do better at not, I'm about to start drowning in a second. I didn't get my block. That was a horrible whiff. I've been trying to just do a better job about having a more optimistic output on things and life in general, and it just sucks. It doesn't suck. It sucks that I'm not really able to. I'm not very successful at trying to have a more positive outlook, and maybe it's just because things around the world are not going great ever anymore, or maybe they ever were, but now I'm old and I know about these things. I'm not blind to it like when I was a kid. And maybe things in my personal life also just not the best that they've ever been. And it all just kind of comes collecting in a sense, or not really collecting, but more just kind of piles up and builds up, and just it's hard to think about the positives of other situations when it feels like everything around you is so negative. And well, I guess that's really it. It's just, it's difficult, you know? It's hard to find something to find that light, I guess, or at least it has been for me lately. I mean, I shouldn't say it's been hard, because this has kind of been that light for me. I come home, I record these videos, and I go to bed with a huge smile on my face, and that's wonderful for me. That's really all I need. So I guess my New Year's resolutions are kind of going hand in hand, but then I still, like, on the way home from work today, I'm just thinking about how annoyed I was that my manager confronted me about some stupid shit, and just so frustrated about everything. And I just hate that for myself. I really hate that for myself. I really am trying to find more healthy ways to, I guess, cope. I guess to put it simply, I just need to cope better and find better ways to spin things in my head to get a more happy thought about whatever's going on, whatever's troubling me. And think I think it's just something I need to work on, really. As much as that sucks to say, because, everybody wants to be perfect, and I do my damnedest to try, but nobody's really perfect at the end of the day. Everybody's got their issues, everybody's got their things they deal with from a day to day basis, and mm, this channel helps me just deal with that. And I guess I shouldn't even say deal with that, but forget about some of that for a while, even though I'm here talking about the things that are troubling me. And I need to get rid of this stripped log I accidentally made. Maybe this channel can be a place for you to forget about some of the things that are troubling you from your day to day, or maybe somewhere you can vent them. And I mean, I'll be there to read it. I'll be there to respond. And if you got something troubling you, I'm more than happy to hear about it. Um, because everybody needs a place to feel welcome, safe, whatever. I keep repeating that in these videos. I don't know why. I guess I'm just trying to reinforce, maybe in my own head, I'm trying to reinforce that that's my goal here, is to create a safe, welcoming place for people to feel connected, or just, yeah, yeah. I guess that is really what I'm trying to reinforce, is that yeah, we all got problems. We all got shit that we deal with, and maybe it feels minuscule to you, and you feel like you shouldn't be complaining about it. Maybe, that's kind of how I feel. Is I feel like I'm pretty blessed for the position that I'm in, and that's not to say things are perfect, and it's not to say things are better than they were a couple of years ago, but I'm I'm in a safe place, I got a roof over my head, I got food in my belly, I got a stable job that pays decently well, things are okay. Things are good, for that matter. That's what I mean, is I have such a negative outlook. Things are good. Things are good. And of course, I always strive for things to be better. I think everybody strives for things to be better. That's kind of, maybe it's a bit of human nature, is you're always chasing more or better or whatever. And I don't think, I shouldn't say I don't think that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. That's why I'm working a job. That's why I have my job. That's why I've kept my job for however long that I've kept it now, because I'm striving for better. It's why I've gotten raises and whatever. It's this eternal strive for better and better and better. And maybe I just don't want to chase better. And maybe I'm just looking for some comfortability for once. I'm not too sure. I think I just got attacked by another drowned. Let's see if I can just. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay. Um, I'm not really sure what I'm after in this lifetime anymore, and maybe that's where some of this negative mindset comes from, is that I guess I feel a little pointless lately, to a degree. That's not where that was supposed to go. Whatever. I should. Does this work? Just looks cooler, right? Oh, oh, do I need? Okay, interesting. That's, don't remember that being a thing, but whatever. Um, Maybe that's kind of my problem lately, is I don't know. I feel purposeless, or not really. That not really what I was trying to get at, but I just am tired of. I feel like I know what it is. I feel like I'm running on a treadmill, but there's no end to it. There's no end in sight. It's just this constant strive for something I'm never going to achieve. It feels like everything is just out of my reach. That's the point that I was trying to make. I'm glad I could collect my thoughts and get them together here before before I wrap this up, but I'm not sure. I maybe you feel the same way. Maybe you're sick of it too. Maybe you're sick of this treadmill of a life that some of us go through, or many of us go through, or I don't know. But that's, I guess, what I wanted to talk about today. I guess that's really all. Is things kind of suck. Things really suck sometimes, and well, I'm just trying to feel better about it, and maybe I can help you do that too.